What if I told you summer gives you more than sunshine? What if these longer days actually gave you superpowers? I'm talking powers to grow, create, explore, and feel truly, deeply alive. Let's unlock the energy of summer, together. Whether you're 8 or 80, today's your invitation to make the most of these golden hours, these precious moments that whisper, live a little. And hey, before we soak up all this sunshine, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's spread this bright energy far and wide. Now let's dive in. You know, one of the most precious things in life is time. We're always wishing for more of it, aren't we? Well, guess what? Summer comes along and says, here's a little extra just for you. Those long, sun-drenched days are a gift. Think about it. What have you always wanted to do but felt like you never had the time? Maybe it's riding your bike a little farther. Maybe it's reading that book that's been sitting on your nightstand or having dinner outside under the stars. Summer whispers, why not now? Even starting a small project, like painting a rock to brighten someone's day or planting a flower and watching it bloom, can bring so much joy. It's about savoring those little moments, those simple pleasures that make life so sweet. Here's a pro tip for you. Find yourself a jar, any jar will do, and call it your golden hour jar. Every day, write down one thing you want to do with that magical evening light. Maybe it's watching the sunset, or calling a friend, or just sitting quietly and listening to the crickets chirp. Then, each day, pick one slip of paper and do it. It's simple, it's surprising, and it's a beautiful way to honor the gift of time that summer brings. There's something about summer that just makes you want to throw open the doors and windows and say hello to the world, doesn't it? It's like the season itself is inviting us to reconnect, to reach out, to let people in. So why not take summer up on its offer? Invite a neighbor over for a glass of lemonade and some good conversation. Watch the sunset with someone special and talk about your dreams. Have a no-device evening with your family and just enjoy being present with each other. You know, sometimes the simplest moments are the ones that create the most lasting memories. Here's a pro tip. Get yourself a notebook and call it your Summer Stories Notebook. Every night before you go to bed, write down one sentence about your favorite moment of the day. It could be something small and silly, or something profound and moving. It doesn't matter, as long as it made your heart sing. At the end of the summer, you'll have your own little sunshine storybook, filled with memories that will warm you long after the leaves begin to fall. The joy of growth. We all know that nature comes alive in the summertime. The flowers are blooming, the trees are reaching for the sky, everything is bursting with life. But here's the thing. You are part of nature too, which means you're capable of amazing growth during these sunshine-filled months as well. Why not try something new? Something you've always wanted to do but were afraid to try. Maybe it's a new food, a new dance move, or even just drawing with sidewalk chalk like you did when you were a kid. And speaking of kids, one of the most beautiful ways to experience growth is to help something else grow. Plant a seed with a child and watch it sprout together. Lift someone's spirits with a kind word or a helping hand. Even learning one new word in another language can open up a whole new world of possibilities. Here's a pro tip. Every time you see the sun setting, take a moment to whisper to yourself, I did my best today. It's a quiet way to acknowledge your efforts, to cheer yourself on, and to remind yourself that you're constantly growing and evolving. And guess what? It works. Slow motion of kids playing in the sprinkler families, laughing sunflowers, swaying fireflies, glowing. Summer's not just a season. It's a feeling. A time when the world turns golden and reminds you how much you matter. You're not just soaking in the sunshine, you're shining too. So go outside, take a breath, do something small with big joy, and remember, the best way to embrace summer's energy is to share your light with the world. If this video warmed your heart, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a little sunshine, and don't forget to subscribe, because we've got a lot more light to share together.